Everybody wave to the camera. All right. Did you know that the average cage space for an egg-laying hen in a factory farm is less than a sheet of paper? According to an article by Elle Murray from Botanica.com, the average space is only 67 square inches, the size of this sheet of paper. This is Pumpkin. She doesn't want to fit in that.
You're a pumpkin.
All right. Many people believe that these cramped living conditions lead to the spread of salmonella, a zoonotic disease that can be spread to humans through the consumption of the eggs. Raising your own chickens can help you to avoid this. I wanted to talk to you today about the benefits of raising your own backyard chickens for egg production. My family and I have been raising our own chickens for the past 5 years, so I feel experienced enough to share some advice on the subject. The purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience to raise their own backyard chickens for egg production. When done correctly, raising your own chickens is 1, more humane than chickens raised on factory farms, 2, healthier than the eggs from factory farms, and 3, an enjoyable hobby for your entire family. First, I wanted to talk to you about how raising chickens in your backyard is more humane than factory farm chickens. An article on the ASPCA website titled "A Closer Look at Animals on Factory Farms" describes the living conditions of the egg-producing hens. Factory farm chickens live in small cages called battery cages. Battery cages are stacked on top of each other in long, tall rows in windowless warehouses, and the conditions are so cramped that the birds don't have any room to spread their wings or stand up straight. These conditions lead to pecking and fighting amongst the birds. So to prevent them from injuring each other, their beaks are either burnt off or cut off without the use of any medication. It's extremely painful for the birds. After egg production is slowed down, the birds are starved for up to 2 weeks in a process called forced molting. Once they're given food again, their bodies are tricked into one last round of egg production right before they're slaughtered. When raising your backyard chickens, you can provide them with as much room as they want. They can run around in the sunshine and eat grass and hunt bugs. They can take a nap, take a dust bath, do whatever they want. This isn't exclusive though to my own flock. There's countless blogs dedicated to backyard chickens, and it shows that a lot of people want to change the way the chickens are raised. Not only is it more humane than chickens raised in factory farms, but it's also a healthier choice. I think the number one reason is the decreased chance of salmonella contamination. Factory farms, hens are raised in battery cages, stacked on top of each other, and the chickens are under extreme stress, and their immune systems are weakened due to this. The cramped living conditions contribute to the spread of pathogens, while forced molting increases the susceptibility of catching salmonella. Robert Haddad, the director of farming systems for the Humane Society, states that once infected, the hens shed far more bacteria in the feces than unmolted birds and are more likely to lay contaminated eggs. The second reason that backyard eggs are healthier is that chickens have access to grass and bugs. Chickens are omnivores, which means that they not only eat vegetables, they like to eat grass and grains and worms and bugs and other stuff. They don't get the correct nutrients needed from a purely vegetarian diet. Robert Haddad also talks about how factory farm chickens are fed low-grade feed that has composted animal manures in them to increase the protein. This practice contributes to the spread of disease. Backyard chicken owners can choose to feed their flock healthier organic alternatives. Another reason backyard chickens' eggs are healthier is that they have not yet been washed. Right before an egg is laid, it is coated with a thin layer of protein called a bloom. This bloom protects the porous eggshell from outside pathogens, keeping it fresh longer. Commercial eggs have been pasteurized or washed for your safety, supposed safety. Lisa Steele with Grit Magazine suggests that you should wash your eggs, or not wash your eggs until right before using them. The final reason backyard eggs are healthier is that there are many things a flock owner can do to keep their chickens healthier. You can keep the coop clean, you can keep the yard clean, do pest control and stuff. It's just a lot harder for factory farms to manage. An article by Richard Jackson on PoultryKeeper.com also suggests the use of probiotics to help prevent hens from contracting pathogens such as salmonella by competing for space in the gut. On top of being more humane and healthier, having a flock of backyard chickens is also an enjoyable hobby for an entire family. Raising chickens is entertaining. They're very curious little animals. They're docile and very social creatures. A lot of times they'll just come up to me in the garden when I'm working. Many of our girls enjoy getting scratched behind the ears, and sometimes we're just hanging out, they'll hop up in your lap. Children can also get involved in the care for the backyard chickens. They can feed them and water them, check for eggs. Many kids use chickens as their first 4-H project. In addition to being entertaining and docile, chickens are also very beautiful. There are many different breeds and different varieties of every breed. Each breed has a different temperament and is conditioned for different living environments. There really is a chicken for everyone. I think the number one reason that backyard chickens is an enjoyable hobby is the eggs. Every morning's like Easter. You go out there with your basket and you pick up a basket full of eggs. And seriously, what other pet poops out breakfast every morning? In conclusion, I wanted to share with you the benefits of raising backyard chickens for eggs. I've explained to you the backyard chickens is more humane than the chickens in factory farms, that it's a healthier alternative than eggs from factory farm chickens, and that it's an enjoyable hobby for the entire family. I feel qualified to explain this because of my years of experience with my own flock of chickens. The rise in inhumane farming practices and the increased risk of salmonella are good reasons to start raising your own backyard flock. I understand that not everyone is able to raise their own flock due to space limitations or living in an apartment or zoning ordinances, but there are many feed stores and health food stores that provide eggs from smaller farms, and it's a much healthier alternative than the big factory farm eggs you buy from the grocery store. I hope I've shed some light on modern farming practices and that you might not have been aware of, and I'd like to thank you for your time and encourage you to do your own research.
Our farmer himself, Mr. Duckett.
Nope.